Now, this Sukihana situation, okay? I did the video today with Jordan Woods joining OnlyFans, and even though she is dating an NBA player, even though she has all these business opportunities, right? She still feels the need to get on OnlyFans. You have to ask yourself why? Why you? You're like the girl next door, the curvy girl next door. You know, why would you need to stoop to that level? Why would you need to go and according to her, right? It's going to be original content. It's not going to be anything that's on her IG. Like, she's really putting thought into this. She has a photographer and things of that nature. But it only takes a little bit for it to go left, right? For them to push the envelope, which she's looking to do, by the way. And I'm saying to myself, if you have somebody like that joining OnlyFans, feeling the need to do that, when they have all these opportunities, they're dating an NBA player, that's not enough. That's not enough validation. It's not enough of feeling like I'm where I want to be in my life. They have to go further. Because let me tell y'all about OnlyFans. OnlyFans makes things a little bit more personal. The people who watch your content can message you. They comment on your stuff. They can donate more money to you. Maybe that's what she's looking for. Maybe she's looking for a personal connection with these guys, with these males. Who knows? It's going to be an echo chamber of thirst, is what I said in the video. And the same could be said for Sukihana, because with her going viral for this situation, right? I want people to understand something. She understands that the more she pushes the envelope, the more it's going to cause an uproar, which could be beneficial to her. Now let's look at the video. Well, I'm actually gonna play a little bit of the audio from the gag video. Okay, I'm not gonna show y'all the visual, but I'm gonna play a little bit of the audio. Okay. And she's talking to the cameraman. It looks like the scene out of one of those websites. And you know how the guy's interviewing after she done whatever. That's what this kind of reminds you of. So let's listen to this audio, because I ain't putting the visual up. Fair use.
See that head right there is the reason I'm gonna buy you everything you want. What you want?
A store.
You want a store?
Yeah.
That's all you want? Baby, I know you want more now. What about that restaurant you've been telling me about? See?
And you see how this guy's talking to her, and he's telling her that all of this is worth it. You know, you picking stuff out of your hair. You looking as if you're miserable and you're having a miserable time. It's all going to be worth it. You know why? Because you're going to be able to buy you a store. You're going to own these businesses. You're going to be able to go on all these trips. So all of this is worth it. And I want y'all to understand, man, there are women who do things that they don't want to do because they're getting paid. I mean, have y'all seen the website tag the sponsor? Have y'all seen the fact these women are willing to do whatever it takes to make money? And these women do. I've seen it to where women will send photos and videos and ain't even received a dime yet. They're doing that because they think they're going to make money. You see, the opportunity to have the lifestyle that they've always wanted, the opportunity to be able to make more money, drives these women to do things, again, that they really don't want to do. But they do it anyway because they think that it's somehow they're going to get what they've always wanted, the lifestyle they've always wanted. So they're willing to go to deep depths in order to achieve it. Now, there were women that were defending Sukihana, or Sukihana. I'm going to call her Suki, whatever. There are women that were defending her, like when she did the interview with Cardi B for Apple. And there were all these women defending her. And I'm like, okay, Wait till she do something that y'all don't like. And now we have gotten to that point. We have gotten to that point to where there are women who are calling her out because of this. They're calling her out because of this video clip I just played. Okay? Because of this video clip I just played, there are people calling her out. Because they're like, oh my God, I mean, look at what's going on. She looks like she's being told to do that against her will. Let me tell you something. All of this is because she wants to do it. What happens is there's a part of women that comes out of them when they are pushing their boundaries and their limits of things that they should or shouldn't do. And you will see them at some point, that reality come to the surface. And that's what happened with her, with Sukihana. That reality that she was out here gagging on this guy and looking like a disheveled mess. I think the reality came back to her. And then she was reminded of all the things she was going to have because of it. And that is what pushes a lot of these women forward, man. It's like when a woman plays the side role to a dude because she thinks eventually she's going to be the main one. A lot of times that never happens. They end up getting kicked to the curb. You got women that will go and they will get with rich men because the men are buying them things, but the men are asking them to do crazier and crazier things, right? But they'll do it because they want that bag. They want that. They want that shopping spree. They want to go on that vacation. So they begin to do things they don't want to do, but they know that they're going to get money from it. They're going to get they're going to get more than what they bargained for. You know. Now, the things that I've been seeing from a lot of women on social media calling her out. She responded. I'm going to play the response a little bit later, but I just want y'all to hear me out on this. This day and age, women have changed. They have. And the one thing about me and my platform, the one thing that I have done is I've wanted to separate the types of women that I don't want to deal with from the types of women that I could deal with, because to be able to listen to me and understand what I'm saying as a woman, I know it has to upset some of them, anger them. They don't understand why I'm saying this. I'm bashing women.
Literally gagging for a come up. It's sad man face palming.
Appreciate that, AJ. And I've been able to filter women through my content, you know?
She looks like Troutman from Mega Man 14.
Thanks, David. And I've been able to make content to really showcase the types of women that are really the problems in our society. And not only have men recognized that, women have as well, which is why you see women calling her out, because they're saying, you know what, just because I do certain things in my private life doesn't mean I would do what she did. But the women this day and age are very different. They don't care about accountability. They don't care about the fact that they are embracing feminist ideology. They are embracing ideology of disliking men. I actually saw a video on the website Fly Hype, and it featured this biracial female talking about how she just really doesn't like men. Every time she sees a man, she just doesn't like them for whatever reason. And she looks like the typical, you know, feminist that has issues with the world, but none with herself. And that's the type of environment that's being produced. Also, you have a lot of weak, cowardly men or males. You got a lot of weak, cowardly males out here who are allowing these women to get completely out of pocket, and they're not holding these women accountable. So when they hear a guy like me holding them accountable, they either like what I'm saying or they really don't like what I'm saying. They cannot stomach the fact that I'm being honest with them. Because you have other males, the males who are funding these OnlyFans accounts, because it ain't women, it's men, it's males. A lot of those guys have given up, and they have become basically utilities for women they don't even know. I can understand if it's women you know, but it's women you don't know. But this is the society that we're in. We have a lot of women that are just completely confused, mentally unstable. They've never gotten help. These women need help, psychological help. They're hurting. And the way for them to self-medicate is to get on social media every day and to seek attention, to get OnlyFans accounts when they really don't even need to. But it's a way for them to rebel. You got women in their 30s and 40s talking about they're rebelling. What are you rebelling against? You have a bunch of kids out of wedlock. You're single. You need to clean yourself up and try to find a suitable guy while you still have the chance. But a lot of these women don't, because attention is a drug. It is. And a lot of these women are lost and they don't understand where they are going. You have a lot of males who are defending them. Like, well, she can date and sleep with whoever she wants. Okay, sir. She can, but don't come back years later when you've hit the wall and try to blame men for why you can't find a good man. Like that, y'all remember the woman that made that video in her car? Talking about she looking for a piece of man. She trying to piece a man together. Blaming all men for why she could not find the man that she wanted. But before then, was men judging her? Before then, were men telling her who she should or shouldn't get with? No. She presented that problem, which is her problem, to the world. And that's what happens in these situations. Once these women have been ran through, once they're no longer valuable to anybody, they want to blame all men for why they have allowed themselves to be single and bitter. I'm not going to say that it's what's going to happen in Suki's situation, but it's close to it. Now, you got women that will say, well, men like these type of women. Men like to sleep with these type of women, but to actually marry them, that'll be no.
She was on Instagram last year crying about she sold her soul and about how she regret it, but did it for her kids.
Appreciate that, Retain Again. That's the thing. It's that confusion. It's that constant confusion and constant not knowing who you are and what your limits are and what you want and what, and how you want your life to be. It's like they're fighting against themselves and they don't even know it,